Hey guys, we have a sunny day here, so I thought I'd take the chance to show you a parcel of land that we're gonna get cleared. So we want to put a garden in, and we had someone come look at the trees and kind of what our plan was, and he gave us so much information. He was fantastic. But basically, this area behind me is gonna get cleared out to become a really large garden. So I'll show you. So right from the road, with the exception of this maple tree, it's going to be cleared about 100 feet that way, and then all the way in behind the house here to these trees here. And I was actually worried about leaving these because they're so close to the house, but they said that they're actually really healthy, they're doing really well. The chance of them collapsing or falling is pretty low, so we're going to leave those there for now. And the reason we chose to put the garden over here partly is because we have the only downspouts for the house are over here, and so we can do water collection. We also have a little water like ditch over here that they're gonna take further to the other side of the property so it drains properly. And because a lot of this is brush, there's a few bigger trees but not very many compared to the back. It's mostly, you know, these giant pine trees or different varieties, whereas this is mostly newer and more kind of brush. So I will film when the person comes. He said it will take him between 10 and 16 hours, and he's going to bury everything, which I think will be really cool to see. But then we will have this huge area that the plan is to put a big wildlife fence around it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that this year. Kind of depends on cost and timing and everything if we can get that in this year, because we do have bears in the area and deer, foxes, weasels, chipmunks, lots of different wildlife. So that's gonna get cleared, and I'll show you another spot. And then these trees at the front here, they are gonna come down. I know I'm looking into the sun, might be a little hard. Not right away, but eventually, because see if you can see from here, they're already broken. Like there's a piece, where is it, up there? There's some pieces hanging. They're broken. I think this is the only one that's like still alive. And they're just starting to die and they fall from the top. So we're gonna be taking all of those out. That's what the tree guy recommended. And then I don't know, long term, it'd be really nice to have like a roundabout driveway, like the semicircle type thing that goes out over there. We shall see, but there's the before. I'll show you what it looks like after it gets done. Well, it's been 3 months since I filmed that last clip. The sun is in my eyes. It's a beautiful sunny day, but I got a call. The guy's supposed to be coming today. Finally, 3 months. But we also made a little bit of a change. We want to clear a little bit further just to have a little bit more area. So hopefully he's going to come today. But I'll give you one more quick before look at it. Here's a look at it right now. So what we want to do is actually take these tall trees and extend further and a little bit further that way in the back there. So hopefully next time I film this will look very different. Well, it's the next day and it looks like it has arrived. All right, it's here. So he said if the weather's okay, he'll come back tomorrow and start. We're expecting a lot of rain or possibly snow. If not, he'll be here Monday to start because today's Friday. So we'll see. It's a beautiful day today. You can hear the birds. So that's what we're using. That's what he's using. He's going to like get all the brush. They're going to cut the big trees. We're going to keep the big trees for chopping, for firewood. And he's going to do a bonfire, big bonfire, to burn the rest of the brush. Originally we were going to bury it, but with the ground frozen and how much it is, he was saying that burning it might be a better idea. And the guy who has come out and helped us a bit with the garden and kind of the idea, he said the ash would actually be really good for the garden, so we might as well go ahead and do it. But there it is. Right here, there's 3 guys here. They're cutting trees and clearing land.
It's gonna fall on the sand?
Nope, it's going the other direction.
Oh, good.
Okay, he's trying again. Let's see, is it gonna go? Oh, there it goes.
Timber!
Huge burn pile still going. It's been great weather for it though. Ooh, look at that flame. The wind's picking up a bit. Yeah. When it blows this way, it's pretty smoky. It's okay, it's blowing the other way now. Well, good morning. It's day 2 and it looks so different. We were out last night and by the time we got back it was dark, so we didn't get a chance to go look around, but he has been here since early this morning clearing, and I just can't believe what it looks like. I'll show you. It is so open. Oh my goodness. It is so clear. Look, there's some big rocks there. He's dug up all the stumps and roots. The fire's still going. So here's the end of the second day. This is all the wood we're gonna cut up for firewood. It's just burning there. The older kids aren't here right now, so I said I'd take these two. We'll go have a little look. We knew that there was some metal in here. People just dump things, I guess. There's quite a bit. Some of these are humongous, and it smells like pine. I can smell it. So day 3, these trees are dead. They need to come down, and so we decided to ask them to do it right now. Well, they're here because, as you can see, having the, what is it, a scoop or a bulldozer, he can direct the way they fall. It's a lot easier and quicker, so. There it goes. Whoa.
That was awesome!
What did we see, Katie?
Flying squirrel!
Yeah, there were 2 of them. They went from this tree all the way across to that tree right with the, like, where it divides right there. 2 of them. That's so cool. It flew that whole distance. I've been pretty busy today, so I haven't been outside very much, but this is where we're at. So all those front trees are down. Kids are playing out there. And he is digging and moving around all the soil. The pile for us to cut up is getting quite large. So I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell here. There's a lot of water here. So we have an issue with the water coming down, and then some of it runs away and some of it doesn't. And so they're actually going to be doing a ditch going that way and then going out, so that this will hopefully be fixed. We won't have so much water here. And then we're going to be putting the big water cistern thingies there, whatever they're called. The biggest change is definitely over at the front here, because all those trees are gone. So one thing we've already seen is how much sunlight has gone behind the cloud now. This is gonna get, like, it's a great spot for the garden. This is west right over here, so it'll have sun kind of all day because there's nothing in front of it, which is fantastic. I should get some great growing conditions. So it's actually 2 days later. Nothing was done yesterday. It was raining. He's on a giant hill. So the work is all done. I'll try and give a look at it. It's quite muddy. We had snow that's been all melting. Apparently this is all snow. It's not mud. Not sure. So we'll go have a look. I'll show you what I can. So they did end up going a little bit further over there than we thought, but it's okay. Here it is from further in the front. You can see we've got to sort out all the water drainage. That's what it looks like. Here it is from this side. I don't know if you can see the orange kind of marker in there, but that's the property line marker. It's not quite straight on this side, but close enough. Nice big garden space. Here's from the other side. So I feel like I should explain this a little bit. So when we originally got like the quote, we were looking at 16 hours of work to clear the land. Now we added this whole section behind me. Originally we were going just to the trees on this side. So we added this whole section plus the removal of those dead trees in front. So it ended up being 35 hours. And the guy hadn't done the ditch yet. And he said it would probably be another 3 or more hours to the ditch. And at that point, it was already at 35 hours, which was more than twice what we were expecting. And we were just tapped out financially, like that was it. So I do like to be transparent. I'll tell you, it cost almost $6,000 for the tree removal and for all of this to be cleared and the roots to be pulled up. So it's a huge undertaking. Our plan, the next stage, is to get the fence up because I do have some trees coming and things like that that need to go in this year, and we don't want to invest in those things and not have them protected. That said, that's probably all we're going to do this year, aside from kind of just working with the ground, seeing what it is, maybe trying to get the water to drain a little bit better. And then we'll see if we can grow like some garden in here, just straight in the ground. I don't know. I think we need to put, what was it, lime down on a bunch of it because there's so much cedar. But the main thing is the fence. And then we may not do anything more until the fall or even next year because it has been so expensive. That's about as much of an investment we can make for this year. So hopefully that gives you kind of a realistic look at what it is like clearing land and trying to get a big garden put in. It is definitely a very long process. I mean, we expect it to be at least 5 years before it's like set up, possibly even longer. Eventually we'll put a hedge all the way along the front of our house, like from the garden in front of the house. Just some kind of barrier between the road and the garden. And the front yard where the kids play sometimes, so we'll do that. But for now, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, as usual, I hope this finds you having a great day. Take care.